dreary feel, but also not that bad, I think, for most of us with our cooler feel. Now, we do continue pretty cool this week, and we do have a different focus for our weather. We will have rain around Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Some could be heavy, especially toward the coast, thanks to a Gulf low pressure area moving inland. We also are expecting some coastal flooding pushing up of the waters along especially those east or south facing shores at the middle of the week. And then for next weekend, we're drying out for the beginning of the weekend, but then we get some more scattered rain, I think, for French Quarter Fest, unfortunately, and it will be warmer. But we will have a cool front moving through Saturday to Sunday, it looks like. So getting into some of those specifics, wanted to give you all the alerts first. First of all, right now we're under a coastal flood watch for all of the shaded areas in green here. 1 to about 3 feet of water will be rising Tuesday and Wednesday into Thursday along these shorelines thanks to these prolonged east winds. So those of you know about this setup, this does happen for some of our coastal areas. This is what we're expecting again, starting maybe at the earliest late tomorrow, but mainly Tuesday and Wednesday, and then likely easing by Thursday morning. Now, once we get to Wednesday, that looks like it could be the rainiest day of the week. And you can see in the bright green, we're outlined not for strong or severe storms, but just for heavy rain. So we might get a couple of heavy downpours that could cause in this green shaded area, potentially a bit of street flooding or some ponding of water on roads. So how much rain are we looking at? This will change a little bit since we don't know everything about this system just yet. It hasn't really developed at all yet. I'll show you more on that in a second though. But this is what we're thinking for this week. Now I want to point out this is a whole 7 days. So this goes all the way into next weekend, but we could pick up maybe 2 to 4 inches for a lot of our areas around New Orleans and north of the lake. And that lighter orange shade corresponds to about 4 inches. So that would be right along the coast. So this could be a decent rain event for our area, something you'll want to watch out for from late Tuesday into Wednesday. It looks like especially we could still have some showers on Thursday. Friday, we dry out for the beginning or kind of first part of French Quarter Fest at least. And then Saturday and Sunday, I do have the rain chance going back up for a warmer, more scattered storm kind of setup as opposed to the rain. So this is our European model showing through Tuesday. Here's a trough of low pressure in the Gulf, and then a surface low is expected to form here. Now, as the low gets close to us, this is by Wednesday. I've paused it. Note it's dragging in some rain. It's sending a few rounds of showers, maybe a couple of storms, but it might also just be some rain without a whole lot of lightning and thunder, and also the windy conditions. So around the low, it's bringing in those winds Tuesday and Wednesday especially, and that's why the coastal flooding will be a concern for the middle of the week. Now, something different from yesterday. If you were watching yesterday, the models were kind of bringing it generally, I mean, they're not in perfect sync, but generally to the east. Today, the European model wants to bring it out to the west. So what that would do is still bring some showers to us on Thursday, but it also speeds it up. Now, not all the models are like this. We're just kind of going with what we can see so far, but if it does move inland, that would leave us with a drier Friday ahead of that rain chance Saturday and Sunday with the cool front. Getting into our weather quickly for tonight, temperatures in the 60s with clouds. Our high today 67 as opposed to 77, which is the average high for this point in April. So certainly a cooler than average Easter. Temperatures right now are in the 60s north and south of the lake, and we've had northeast winds, and we're losing daylight with our visible image here, but you can see those winds coming in from clouds kind of streaming over us from the northeast. That has been bringing us, of course, that almost continuous cloud cover. I saw a few breaks of blue sky later in the day, but we did continue with the clouds today. And into tonight, we're looking for the same thing. Now, this morning we started cool in the 50s to lower 60s, and tomorrow, same thing expected. North Shore lows in the 50s, south of the lake lows about 60 degrees. So a cool start to your Monday. Then tomorrow we'll have high temperatures around 72 or so, and it'll be just a little bit breezy. Northeast winds up to maybe 15 or so miles per hour, and still mainly dry tomorrow. I have our rain chance less than 10%. A stray shower possible, but not expecting our rain chances to increase until Tuesday and then especially Wednesday.